That's an exit. I think about this infinite 8-floor teleporter dungeon, Smitty. I think this was developed by the Phantasy Star 2 developer. He really does a good job at map design. You know, why would you ever want to know where you're going? Just have you go random places whenever you walk on teleporters.
Once you've given up the ghost, just like Lazarus, you know there's an operator, some strange passenger inside. To that strange power I'm resigned like an iron anchor. I'm just a ghost in your stereo, the fading memory of a shipwreck in the undertow. You're just a lost song I wrote, and I'm just a ghost in your stereo.
You can't open it?
You move on 1,000 times. New lovers, shadows on the blinds. Your heart's a mercenary, but like a dancer on the wire. Come the sparks of frayed desire as a fire's carried. I'm just a ghost in your stereo, the fading memory of a shipwreck in the undertow. You're just a lost
Wrong direction.
song I wrote, and I'm just a ghost in your stereo.
What do you mean, Tron? That was the teleporter. Shouldn't have been swimming anymore.
stars in this maze, but I could love you forever if you meet my gaze. Once I was a man with good intentions, and some people at home he forgot to mention. She was looking for a friend and he was willing to listen. Once I was a man with good intentions. It's alright to let go. And nobody has to see what's between you and me. Is you and me. In a white cape, and maybe he's taking, but you take him anyway. Once there was a girl, thought you needed to be saved. And nobody has to know. It's alright to let go. And nobody has to see what's between you and me. Is you and me. Call the curse in the cradle, loving mother, unstable, daddy gone under the table, but you found a song in your heart. So you learn how to fight, how to starve, how to survive. When the others blocked your light, you learned to see beyond the stars. The curse of small desires, easily acquired. It's time to set your gasoline heart on fire. Kill your demons, kill them dead. In your mirror, in your bed, in your heart, in your head. Don't you look in bed. Slay your devils, kill them all. Take your throne, paint the walls. And if you make it out alive, hold that bloody head up high.
Oh, I finally found it. Oh my gosh.
Don't you look good in red? Is there more beyond those plains? You cut your hair, changed your name, left a note as you escaped. Stood iron on
Thank you for the raid, Dr. Mandar.
There was no gold in those hills, no platinum in those pretty pills. Just werewolves tossing dollar bills in the wine dark sea of Malibu.
I think I made progress. I'm not really sure. I found the door for the key I found.
It's time to set your gasoline heart on fire. Kill your demons, kill them dead. In your mirror, in your bed, in your heart, in your head. Don't you look good in red? Slay your devils, kill them all. Take your throne, paint the walls. And if you make it out alive, hold that bloody head up high.
Yeah, we just jamming out so we can ignore the fact that we're playing Wizardry 7. You know, you gotta have some kind of coping mechanism. If you're playing this game.
No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save you. Swing that sword that you made with the pain that they gave you. Like pain is gonna save you.
Why do I have that tunic? What? Why am I carrying this around?
Kill your demons, kill them dead. In your mirror, in your bed, in your heart, in your head. Don't you look good in bed? Slay your devils, kill them all. Take your throne, paint the walls. And if you make it out alive, hold that bloody head up high. Don't you look good in red?
Okay, I probably should read that map. None of the maps are maps, by the way. Like, none of them are maps in this game.
take me now, baby, here as I am. Pull me close, try and understand. Desire is hunger, is the fire I breathe. Love is a banquet on which we feed. Come on now, try and understand the way I feel when I'm in your hands. Take my hand, come undercover. They can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now, can't hurt you now. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Have I doubt when I'm alone? Love is a ring, a telephone. Love is an angel disguised as lost. Here in our bed till the morning comes.
Thank you, Yogi.
Come on now, try and understand the way
I think I just beat this dungeon, at least what can be done here for now. Take a look at this amazing design.
they can't touch you now, can't touch you
Each of these dots is a teleporter.
because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to lovers.
Perfect, right?
Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us.
You just have an 8-floor teleporter dungeon on a game where you normally can't even see the map. I mean, you can actually open the map in your inventory, but it takes a bunch of buttons. It only show the current floor, I think. Yeah, this is terrible.
Without the vicious circle turns and burns. Without you, oh, I cannot live. Forgive the yearning.
The plus side is I think it's the last dungeon. Like, I think there's one under this that's the very, very end, but we're getting there.
Touch me now, touch me now. Oh, because the night
Howdy, Erica.
belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers. If we believe in the night we chose. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Don't fall in love with the man.
And nothing like making up a bunch of vague statements on every single thing in the game. So people will definitely know what to do. Not just have to use a guide to beat the game. It's terrible, man. See if any of these go somewhere new. None of them go anywhere new.
It's a highway, highway to the door.
Yep, that was Yogi's 30-hour adventure to have his rent cost. For the That's the reward. You just have to pay half the rent. You don't have to pay all of it anymore. Alright, we're out of there. This was the room that had all of the bosses in it. All the super bosses. I killed all 6 of them now. Does this even work? I guess not. I guess he can't play his instruments outside of combat. Amazing. Okay. Now we drive this boat to the west, I think it said. Take a look at the walkthrough over here, since there's no way you're gonna freaking beat this game with that one. Once outside, jump on the boat, turn left, and travel to the nearby island. Walk around the pillar here and onto the west side. West side. Right? Go over here. Is this for real? How would you know? It doesn't even say anything. What? Maybe it's the one to the south. Use the Jewel of the Sun. Here? There's no freaking way you could know to use this here. There's no indicator at all of anything being here. Maybe they mean this bottom island. doing that one right now. Really shouldn't have to play 7 days of Wizardry 7. One of my streams was 19 hours long as well. Most of them were like 10. I play until New Year's. It'll be over before then. Oh, you go inside of the square. Of course. You just walk into the solid object. This freaking game, man. As soon as you get nuclear blast on this game, the game should just roll the credits and say you won. Like, please continue in the Wizardry 8, and then as soon as you get nuclear blast on that one, be like, you win, here's the credits. That's the Wizardry game. Nuclear blast hits all enemies in the entire field, and it does up to like 100 damage or something, which instant kills almost every enemy in the game. It doesn't instant kill bosses, but crits do. Your characters usually just crit them and they die. The super bosses were uncrittable though. That's like the only instance where you couldn't do it. You could crit them, but you had to weaken them first. I hate leveling in this game too. Leveling was good for like whenever I needed the levels. Now it's just terrible. I hate every time I level up. I gotta push like 37 buttons to get out of the level up screen. Surprisingly, you pass through the stone wall as if it were not there. Dude, how could you possibly ever find this if you were playing this game without a guide? You would have to accidentally hit the button. There would never be any reason to walk into this wall. What the crap? Embedded into the wall is a circular golden emblem, a ring of wavy spines around a core of grasping prongs. Like, look at this. This is the map that's supposed to give you a hint for that. Let me go ahead and open it up. See if you guys to figure out you could walk through a wall randomly in the game from this amazing description. Let me read this. As thy doth Gaze doth turn to the heavens to behold the mystery of the stars. Thee looks into the mirror of thy soul. This is written by a freaking Dungeon Master D&D person, by the way. That's why I'm talking that way. Dost thou see the deep well of all things, or only the swirling chaos of anarchy in motion? It's written like it's a freaking Bible verse or something. Like this, what was this person even thinking? I'm glad that they didn't have any more job after this game. That they got rid of them before Wizardry 8 came out. Therein doth the memories of past meet the visions of future, and therein lies the inevitable destiny of all men, to divine the order from the chaos, the beauty within the cascading tumult of the world, in which he is both surrounded and a part. This is the unique gift of man, that by which he alone is separated from all others. This is his purpose, his significance, and his meaning. This is that by which he doth witness the relentless torrents of change, as all life doth move both within him and without, and from thus divine order, that he might realize his purpose and his meaning. Look upon life as thee may look upon the stone, and create thee thine own order. Look first at a man, and if thee looks rightly, then soon shall ye come full circle. Then look beneath him, and if thee looks rightly, then soon shall thee once again come full circle. Thus may thee divine the puzzle from the pieces, and from it derive thy solutions. Thus may thee divine the order from the chaos, and from it derive thy meanings. Did that say anywhere on it that you need to leave the current dungeon you're in, go to the West Island, walk through a freaking solid wall that's not even indicated on the map that it's not solid? Use an item, walk to the south, and use the item again. Like, that's so freaking ridiculous. It had no hint at all for this. Yeah, they just stuck all the crappy old English words that are like gone for a reason, shoved them together, pretended like they're good enough to write a freaking Bible. What's funny is when you read the manual for this game, it says like, I have like my 16 years of Dungeon Master experience allowed me to create a riveting, amazing storyline. Like, I would have hated to play Dungeons and Dragons with this dude. How's it going, Evening Show? Welcome into the disaster. We're almost to the end. You insert the glistening jewel into the prongs, but the text goes too fast for you to read and nothing happens. Alright, so let me just look at this solid wall. Oh, it's solid. Nope, randomly not solid. Okay, we got teleported and you notice a lingering disorientation. Yeah, in a game world that's like bigger than Skyrim. If you were to actually like count out the squares in this game, I bet it's way bigger than Skyrim. It's freaking huge. It's almost all empty though. Stepping from the stone cubicle, you realize that is some kind of gateway, but leading to where you know not. Ahead stands a familiar statue, stern and somber, in the quiet of the mysterious courtyard. Angle savants. And just blast them. Probably shouldn't use a max one because it can backfire and hit your own party. Yeah, Skyrim is almost all empty too. Most Bethesda games are almost all empty. It's like, it's really where their games came from, was all empty games. Like that Elder Scrolls 2 has randomly generated fetch quests for all of its quests, and it's like as big as a real continent. But it's almost all empty. Or copy-pasted town. Isn't this, is this Secret of Mana? I think this is Chrono Trigger, isn't it? Like the end of time place. Because that's what DJ Cutman does. He makes all the music in the dance music, I guess, because he's a DJ. Standing at the statue, it appears more at ease than before. The stone looks fresh, as if it were carved only. This is the same description every one of these statues says. The Prophet. Second P in the engraving pivots at the top. Find a glowing sapphire locket. Okay. You jump with surprise as a voice speaks from the statue's mouth. Welcome, my lost children. The day has come. I do not know how many centuries have passed since last I breathed these airs and walked these lands. It goes so slow, but in death does time lose all meaning. And so it is but a moment ago that I lay down to finally rest, or to final rest. There is much I wish to tell you, the story of all stories. Of life and death, and of the time between. Dude, you're full of crap, statue. I kicked this thing over. As soon enough, shall my voice fade again. Its energy depleted, its task at end. In your hands you hold the locket, a part of the final key. Carry it well, for it is a guardian of my secret. Within its crystal cells have I imprinted the code of my palm, so that by my hand alone shall the key unlock the astral tomb. But though I be dead 1,000 millennia, this cast does yet live on. For upon all my descendants, and theirs for the remainder of all time, shall my code exist. Upon their hands, the secret bequeathed through the blood of my children. Do not know your name, whether you be man or woman or child. But if your blood be mine, then the secret shall be thine. Jesus. When you stand alone within the astral tomb, grasp the locket within your palms. No wonder this thing's batteries are gonna run out. And behold the miracle. Oh, that I could see the wonders of my works. Okay, put on the locket when you're in the astral tomb. Got it. My blessings be upon you, distant child of my loins. Wow. Upon your brow do I heave the weight of a universe. Then the statue becomes silent and still, the twinkle fading from its eyes, and you kick its freaking head off. That's just what, if he actually had real options in this game, that's what I would do. Oh no. Okay, good. I was gonna go again. Alright, do I have to do something ridiculous here too? Here we have to go to the city in the sky again. I didn't save the lady though. I need to go save the lady as well. What's weird about saving the lady is I'm pretty sure I put in the command that tells you to put in here on this guide and it didn't work for me. So maybe like I had like small difference in the command or some crap. Where did I park my boat? No, you never have any chance of messing up commands whenever you're entering them into a console in a video game with your freaking keyboard and it doesn't tell you exactly what you need to do at all. It doesn't even have options for what you want to do. Dude, where's my boat? Why did my boat move? Okay, we got the boat. I gotta go back to the north. Make sure I don't go on any square I've never walked on because I would get like 57 battles. I wonder if there's a speed run of this game and how long it is. I'm sure there is. It's probably fairly short because if you know exactly what squares to walk on and where all the encounters are and stuff, you could definitely reduce the time. With how old this game is, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like glitches you can use to break out of getting encounters at all. Get a crypt map. Do I need that? Oh, it would tell you, it would have told me how to get through the teleporter puzzle apparently. I bet you it's like ultra vaguely written like that other crap though. Alright. Gotta go into the forbidden zone. Comlink device. Oh, you have to put her name in here. What? Oh, I put 021 instead of 023. You got that from like a book that I found in a bug town. Huh. Is this here? Shouldn't be in here. In front of Dark Savant's ship. He's gone mad, calling himself a divine lord of the universe or something. He's talking about destiny and strange prophecies. all-powerful globe that will transform him into a kind of god. The Astral Domini. So it's just say it all weird. Said that he needed me to help him find it. I'm supposed to know something about it. First, it seemed like a chance for a real adventure. Cruise the galaxy in style, you know? He's become more and more obsessed lately. It's starting to get a little too spooky for me. Think you could give me a lift off of this berg? Before you have time to consider a reply, the mysterious dreadnought himself materializes within the room. Turn to the ship at once. Immediately, the young whip-like girl jumps into action, unleashing a powerful bolt of energy at the titanic figure from her glowing hand of blue-white metal. In dazzling display of fireworks, the Dark Savant returns a blast likewise from his outstretched arm, hurling a blistering arc of thunder into her shuddering body. As she slumps to the floor, you notice a flurry of sparks and smoke emerge from around his helmet. He instantly starts clutching at his throat. With the strength surpassing anything human, he hefts up her collapsed form in one hand and heaves her into the back chamber, the door of which slams shut as he chokingly vanishes inside a shimmer of blue. Okay. On the door of the room where the girl was so tossed like a handful. Oh. Peering through the window, you see a fallen body of a one-eyed warrior woman crumpled in the corner. Can't tell whether she's dead or alive. A handful of feathers, a red light blinks on and off. Okay, so because I hadn't done that first part where I put her name in, the other thing that I did didn't work. Even though it's the right thing to do. Amazing. Okay, I did type this in, but it was already opened. I did it because she wasn't in there. Okay. Ung! My head. What happened? Oh, I remember. He'll be coming back for me. Can't get his precious orb without me. I need a ship. Now that he's seen us together, he'll be looking for you as well. Our only chance is to find the astral doodad before he does. Try to make some kind of deal. Assuming he's not totally insane by now. I'm gonna say that it was located beneath a morgue on a small island somewhere. Here, take this. Small transmitters so I can keep track of you. If you can find the stellar globe, then perhaps we can kiss this chunk of asteroid goodbye. We should go back to the ship and try to soften him up. I'll tell him I was attempting to stop some thieves, and he misunderstood. In the meantime, see what you can discover. If you locate the astral domini, press the button on the transmitter. He'll signal me and I'll beam down to join you. And see if you can get us a ride on another spaceship somewhere. Don't trust the tarantula heads. They'd sell us out for sure. By the way, my name is Vitalia. Everyone calls me V. I watch as she touches her wrist and shimmers away into nothingness. Essence of her blah blah blah. Time's running out. Alright, so now we need to go back to the City of the Sky and use that locket, I guess, to get a spaceship. This is a dragon cave here as well. You can totally tell by how the way it looks like every single other cave in the game. It has the same enemies, except for some dragons that are preset, and then after that, they're just gone. This part of here is my favorite. Watch this. That's right, glass walls that you can't see. You just run into stuff, you can't even tell why you're running into stuff. Amazing. I think over here is where I need to go. What? Okay. I think the Yuzong might knock years off your life. Let me just check it. Oh, this increases vitality. Oh, I don't have a way to get rid of aging. I'm definitely just using the guide for this. It says you're supposed to like gather data from. There was like a spot where it had the Gaelic map on the ground in that dungeon I just came from. Or it's called the Galen Stone. And you're supposed to take the information from the sides of that to figure out the order for this. Correlate it with the star map that we read earlier that had all the bull crap on it. Dang robot. Probably critical. It's probably just gonna get blowed up by one hit. One of the random hits that comes through. Yep. Wow. Imagine making a death machine and making it so you could just one-shot it. What the crap? It's like if you got War Mech on Final Fantasy 1 and you just instantly killed it with one hit. Like, oh, I guess it was just a regular enemy. Only the gods could comprehend what manner of beast be this. Gargantuan metal and exploding fires. Never was such an unholy fiend conceived in all the magnificent hex. Still stunned with disbelief, you pray that they don't come in pairs. Hail, mighty crusaders! These trials have proven thy courage and wisdom. Soon shall you face the final test, the test of the prophecy. Prepare thee well, for ahead lies a part of the key. On the flat stretch of pavement lying just ahead, you view the profile of a silver metal starship. It is old and a bit faded, but there is no mistaking that it is one of the steel hawks capable of soaring the depths of space. Approaching the vessel with caution, you wonder whether it might still fly considering its obvious age. Apparently left here centuries ago by the originator of this crusade. Ship's locked and sealed tight. Small round grill beside the doorway hatch appears to be the only means of access from outside the vessel. Doorway hatch slides back, opening the entrance to the ship. Interior is compact and simple, spacious enough for a dozen men. It's not apparent how to restore life to it. On the mining console rests a small black box. Okay. We got a ring and a map. Thou art the key. So this map is shaped like a dog. It makes no sense for these enemies to be here either. The Sky City people did say that they will pretty much allow anyone to come here to see if they can pass the test of the Crusaders or whatever. Still, like, they wouldn't let the bad guys come in here. Ain't no way. Diplomats of the Light. Okay, back in here we go.
Strangers in a dark room laughing at jokes they didn't quite hear. And frosted window panes and cheap champagne, a face appears. And anything could happen in these cathedrals we roam, where shadow people dance and trade their glance and walk home alone. Staring out the window of the Roosevelt Hotel, watching Midtown empty out as I kiss her farewell. They say we come
I'm not sure what you mean by that, Tetris Majestic.
to nothing will
Majestus.
and in between is gravity and bridges left to burn.
Diplomats of the light average person? Like, is there supposed to be a comma or a period in there somewhere? All right. Follow the path to the end, avoiding all branches. So it would be here. Okay, here we are. Dragon Tower. Alright, we're in the Tomb of the Astral Domini now. Man, this is gonna be the normal enemy down here. We're gonna be getting levels like every fight. Just really annoying. Leveling sucks on this game. Okay, so you have to like wild goose chase around this whole map and touch all these different points, and if you miss any of them, it won't open up the end one. rugged. Temple when you get to the top left corner from here. Like blowing a robot up with a whip. Yeah, with the cat of nine tails. You're supposed to have a low chance to crit these guys. Our levels are so high that it's just not even doing that. This has like a level based thing for the crits. If they're way above your level, you can't crit them easily, if at all.
nothing for the feel. But girl, I got a secret to tell. I don't know how to say this, so I'ma just say it, that you're my favorite. Even underwater, I'm enchanted by your fragrance. You're nothing to play with. Won't you be my baby? Or maybe we can get up out of this land and maybe get a bite somewhere, my dear. Even though she knew the truth about Rand, I had a feeling she wouldn't understand. Yo, I got a chance. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby, come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me, and baby, we can be free. Oh, whoa, under the sea. Oh, whoa, just you. Seem like every couple years I get that feeling like I'm about to hit that ceiling. But I can't, cause it's nine with spikes. And when I reached the lair and it was time to fight, I couldn't do it. Punked out like Ashton's victim. You started singing and I had to listen. It was lovely what you sang, the fishes came. All of a sudden the mission changed, insane. She told me about a true purpose. She used to save victims that fell through the surface. A few days ago the contract expired, and she was scheduled to be thrown into the fire. And while they gave her a reason to live, so now she gotta do what he says. She shed a tear and said, you don't understand, I gotta stick to the plan. I owe everything to this man, so please stick around. Don't take it personal, cause it hurts, I know. I'll make it worse, you know. But he saved me, baby. To turn my back on Wiley, you'd be just plain crazy. She said it's the only way it can end. Let the battle begin, man, we can't be friends. So my heart sunk slow as the lair door closed. Through the mega buster, cause it's time to roll. Here we go. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby, come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me, and baby, we can be free. Oh, whoa, under the sea. Oh, whoa, just you and me. So the battle was on and it was fierce. She hit me in the side and left the armor pierced. On her command, the fishes attacked me. I cocked the mega buster and hit him exactly. But the battle took a turn that was odd. Every time I fired a shot, she didn't dodge.
Oh my gosh. That was the boss one that got critted. Wow.
I think she letting me win, giving me what I need so I can get to the end. By the 17th hit, she began to stagger. Fell to the ground, so I ran and grabbed her. Looked her in the eyes, she tried to laugh. Pulled me close and handed me her staff. I said I wish I didn't have to be like this. I'm thinking he might miss her if she be my miss. She said, don't be foolish, you gotta do this. Let the whole city know what the truth is. Boy, you got stuff to do. I said, girl, I would've gave it all up for you. I feel invincible when I'm holding you. But as far as love goes, I'm 0 for 2. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby, come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me, and baby, we can be free. Oh, whoa, under the sea. Oh, whoa, just you and me.
Alright. Taking a glance across the room, you are disappointed to find the entire chamber looking quite empty. Captured too late and someone has beaten you to the prize. A floor golden circle surrounds the words Astrodomini. Searching carefully along the floor, you detect a faint hairline crack which traces the outline of a trapdoor. How to open it is the question. I'm going to call Vitalia. Push the button and wait. This glow of colorful light bathes the room, and within it a shimmering figure begins to materialize. Found it. Oh, I guess you didn't. Where's the Astrodomina? What are we supposed to do now? Dark Savant mentioned something about needing special keys. Do you know what he was talking about? Yes. Have you tried using them? No. Yes. Maybe I should try. What do you say? Okay. And the blue locket and odd ring from Funzang's spaceship to Vidamina. Examining the sapphire locket, she cups it into the palms of her hands. Suddenly it starts to glow. Up from the center of the floor rises a dark globe seated upon a magnificent pedestal. Hey! It worked! But it looks kind of lifeless to me. This is some sort of superdome. I think it's lost its fizz. While she's looking it over, a gossamer light appears behind her in the room. Did you think you could fool me? I had you injected with a homing device after your last escapade, my dear Vitalia. Something extra along with it. Before anyone can react, the Dark Savant pushes a button upon his forearm and Vidamina freezes, her eye turning white in the back of her head. Her body shaking as if being subjected to an invisible current of paralyzing pain. And now, my friends, since you have been good enough to lead me to the legendary tomb of the Astrodomini, I will deal with you quickly and most mercifully. First, the globe. Flinging himself upon the dark crystal ball, he grasps and tears at it, but it does not budge or move. What's this? What have you done? It won't come off. Now is the time for all to die. Dark Savant attacks. Probably just gonna crit him. Crit the final boss. Oh, I did a nuclear blast fizzle. That's really bad. And he got critted. It actually did happen. Wow. By an offhand weapon, even. Wasn't even the main weapon. It's pathetic. That's why you don't make crits instant kill in your video game. Actually, I think, yeah, Brood has nuke as well. Send in all the nukes. Fire the missiles. They're dead. Ain't no way they're surviving that. Oh, one did survive. He's dead now. I wonder what secrets he held and regret the loss of such potential booty as his corpse might have contained. Not to mention his knowledge of the Astral Domini. Too late for remorse now, however, and you turn your attention back to V, who seems to have been released from the grip of searing pain that had crippled her. Ngwa! Remind me never to go through that again. I think he killed him. Too bad. If not for his insane obsession with the Astro Ball, I think perhaps he might not have been such a sister of bad news. What? What the crap? Farewell, mysterious traveler, ye dark savant. Now what do we do with the globe? Perhaps the ring somehow. She approaches the black orb and places the ring upon her finger. Behold, the Astral Domini. Very pretty, but what's it for? Looks like a fancy ornament to me. Everyone crowds around and peers into the glittering orb. Swirling colors, bright, luminescent images, dancing around inside the astral globe. All apparently meaningless. Then suddenly V becomes quiet and still, as if something strange was passing through her. As if in a deep trance, she does something most unusual. Squatting before the astral globe, she pulls up the patch covering her eye. And inside the deep socket of her head, you gaze upon an iridescent pupilless eye, an undulating veinous orb, hideous upon her otherwise beautiful countenance. Wow! She seems to be lost, staring into the holographic crystal ball. This is incredible. It's a blueprint. No, it's a formula, a code for the creation of life. Wait. It's also a map of energy and matter. Of the nexus between energy and matter. But then that is what life is. The nexus, the flux, the bridge between matter and energy. That's the secret of life. By the gods. With the power of this globe, you could create a living being of unlimited energy. Being with the power of the stars. Superman. A god. No wonder the Dark Savant wanted to get his hands on this. What's this? It's a chart of a star system. Hey, I recognize this system. But there isn't a... Oh. Very clever. This must be where it all started. Come on, we gotta get moving. Then breaking away, she removes the ring and inserts it into a small niche at the base of the globe. Springing the Astral Domini free from its perch, she hands the darkening crystal ball back to you. Keep this safe until we can get away from here. Way out of here. Though you understand only bits and pieces of what the hysterical girl was trying to tell you, as she oohed and awed at the sights within the starry sphere, you understand well enough what it would mean for someone with the power to create super monsters and supermen and worse, super gods. Who among you could have guessed that on this day would the awesome power of the heavens fall into your hands? But before you have time to ponder the blasphemous, unholy, incredible, and cosmic significances of everything that has unfolded, the lively space girl with whom your destiny seems inextricably intertwined continues. We need a ship. Did you find a spacecraft? Yes. Zamatama. I speak Simlish. There are a few things I need to pick up from the Daedalus, the black ship, before we leave. Why don't we just use that ship? With the Dark Savant gone, I might be able to sneak aboard without arousing too much suspicion. I would bring you with me, but the transponder on my glove isn't powerful enough to beam us all together. And the Savant androids are accustomed to seeing me on the ship, but you'd be a dead giveaway. Get to the spaceship as soon as possible. Signal me once you're there, and I'll beam down to join you. Better be prepared to leave in a hurry. Good luck. Don't lose the globe. Still unaccustomed to the magic which she seems to wield, you stand in awe and wonder as she shimmers away, knowing that she goes to face a swarm of mad, buzzing savant Kuisaka all alone. For now, you have to deal with the problem of leaving the tomb with the Astrodomini. Too bad you don't have one of those tampondies. What the crap? Transponders with you. Wow. Still has the same description on it whenever you search it. Alright, back all the way around this giant map we go. Oh no, it didn't exit. Why am I getting attacked so often here? These trash mobs away from me. You get blinded one last time. Alright, before we finish this, um, actually turn on the game music. I imagine it'll have music for the end of the game. Wasn't that application that does the stuff? There it is. Alas, reaching the tarnished craft secreted here by Funzang those many millennia ago, you are ready to signal your ally, Vitalia Domina, and depart this most peculiar world. Reflect a few moments upon the many adventures that were here for you, and upon the weight of all that has transpired. What shall you do with the incredible secret discovered within the globe of Funzang, the Astral Domini? What is this new place that V Domina seems intent upon reaching in such a hurry? And more, will the charms that seems to bless her life be strong enough to protect you as well? Or will her impulsiveness eventually result in your own hoary demise? All of these questions nag at the back of your mind as you stare at the spacecraft and the sky above, wondering what strange new realms may yet await. With a simple sigh, you resign yourself to the notion that only the future will reveal the answers to those Many questions and the thousand others that you feel pressing upon your shoulders. Finally, you decide to summon your new partner. Using the small device that V gave to you, you pushed a button. In a few moments, you see the familiar shimmer in the air and giggle slightly at the funny tinkling sound that always seems to accompany the glittering event. Something is wrong. I believe you have something I want. You recognize instantly the chilling voice that sends shivers down your backs. The Dark Savant has returned. Your eyes bulge at the horrible sight before you, a battered and bloody V Domina held in the clutches of the dread Savant. Her skin and face torn, thrust upon her knees, her thin neck precariously in the grip of the powerful metal fingers that stem from the Dark Savant's electro-pneumatic glove. You have been my pawns all along. I knew that the girl would never deliver to me the secret of the globe, the Astral Domini. You have served my purposes admirably. Did you think you could vanquish one such as I so easily? I, the new lord and master of the universe? I am the Savant, the dark herald of change. For too long has the fate of man been ruled by the ghosts of those enshrouded in mystery, deciding how and when men might be slowly fed to the secrets of the heavens. It is time for a new order in the universe. It is the time of a new perception of purpose in the cosmos. It is a time of the coming of change. Oh, nice, Kazi. What did you order? The 9800 X3D recently, I don't know if it was available to be bought yet, but I know it got awesome reviews. I'm the harbinger of new destiny. I would create galaxies filled with supra men. Are they going to drive them cars around? Men who are not afraid to challenge the old gods. Men who are unafraid to embrace the truth of the rally racings. This frail girl need not die. Her wounds will heal and you may depart. But I shall have the Astral Domini one way or another. The globe for the girl. There's no description for the utter shock that is rippling through your mind at this moment. But the stark immediacy of the situation is apparent. You must deliver the astral globe to the Dark Savant or face the dire consequences that will surely follow. Considering the unknown nature of his awesome powers, perhaps your role at this time is that of compliance. After all, certain death is not the way of the wise. To die here shall certainly serve no meaningful purpose. Who knows what tomorrow shall bring? Better to be alive to see it than not. Will you keep the globe or trade it for the girl? A 5600X. I think my computer has a 5900X in it at the moment. My gaming one that we're playing here. Yeah, that should do pretty well. So here we choose if we're going to keep it or trade it. Can we just kill him? I think we could kill him. Oh, globe. See the Dark Savant nod slightly and raise his hand, and then there's darkness all around, and you feel nothing at all. You do not know how long you have been here. You do not know how long you will remain. It's only the darkness all around. Cancel. Seems like a terrible ending. I think the implication there was that the Dark Savant teleported us into space. And he has teleportation technology. Yeah, I guess we gotta get the girl. Stupid ending. You should be like, kill that dude. I mean, he's gonna be in the next game probably. Man, how you have a main enemy that your game is named after not even die throughout the course of the game? We killed him instead of a fight before that already. I guess he's like Sigma. He got a bunch of like robot backups or something. It did say he disintegrated when I killed him though, so he could have just teleported back to his ship and have a way to like heal himself up. Slow text. So V-Domino already knows where to go. Like basically the origin of all of everything is where it's like a map of it in that in the Astral Domini. So I guess that's where Wizardry 8 starts. You drive the ship over there. Are your characters just dead if you choose that other ending though? They should be. You think they would just be gone? Most reluctantly and trembling, most reluctantly and with trembling hand, you hold out the Astral Domini for the Dark Savant to take. The prize is mine. Evil laughter. And then he and the globe are gone. The figure of the girl lies slumped upon the ground. Racing to her, you pick up her shivering body, your eyes straining for any signs that the spark of life may yet remain inside her. Then a glint of recognition. She's weak and torn, but she is alive. It is then that you remember the last secret of the globe. Secret that Funzang divined to keep his work safe from the hands of those who would bode ill for the fate of the universe. And you quake as you notice the trickle of blood which drools down upon her right cheek. With a shaking hand you pull back the black patch which covers her genetic malformity, and gaze into the bloody, gaping gorge that lies there where once her precious eye had been. Gently you carry her limp body into the tarnished spacecraft. Everyone passes the time in silence, no one speaking of the images which continually churn inside them. So the Dark Savant ripped her eye out, so he'll be able to interpret the globe, I guess. Until finally she awakens. He got it, didn't he? She asked softly, already knowing the answer before you can nod. Don't worry, I know where he's going. And she picks herself up, takes a look about the ship, and then sits down at the controls as if nothing at all could possibly be the matter. Removing the starry sapphire locket from her pouch, she places it within a small nestle upon the console. And you jump as the spacecraft roars to life. With engines humming and paneled lights flashing, you can only watch with amazement at this incredible girl, who shows no hint of the pain which must still bite at her many wounds, save a brief moment when she touched her hand to her right cheek and trembled slightly. And then the spacecraft burst into the deep blue of the sky. There is much to learn upon your journey through the stars, and in a way you sense that your adventures are only just beginning. Out there somewhere looms the shadow of the Savant, in his hands the power of the Astral Domini, and deep within you know that your paths are destined to cross again. During the voyage, you spend many a night listening with fascination to the incredible stories that pass from the lips of the remarkable girl, V Domina, who seems to possess an unquenchable curiosity about the nature of the universe and everything else as well. And it is through these tales that your own new perception of life and the stars and all that they contain begins to emerge. Hey guys, look what I found, you hear her cheerfully intone at odd times of the day, and are pleased to be in the company of such a pleasant traveling companion and new partner. Behind her merry smile, she too knows that one day will come a reckoning.